Well, this is a bit of a weird change of pace, isn't it, folks? If this is my first video that you're watching, what a weird video to start on, because I don't do music reactions typically. As you can tell by the title of the channel, it's just movie reactions, horror movie reactions, bad horror movie reactions for the most part. So why music reactions? Well, I'll tell you why. Because during the pandemic, I started doing two things. The first thing I did was I wanted to watch every classic horror movie that I haven't seen. And in doing so, I started filming my reactions, and I thought, why not put them on YouTube? So I put them on YouTube. And the other thing I did, which I didn't put on YouTube, was I started listening to new music in alphabetical order, because I wanted to branch out my music taste. I wanted to expand it, because I feel like I've been in a box musically for a while, and I wanted to open that box, imagination, as SpongeBob says. So the music that I'm listening to expand my taste has been mostly pop music, because that's kind of my blind spot, really. So I've listened to every Ariana Grande album. She's pretty good. Every Carly Rae Jepsen album. She's all right. I've listened to every Charlie XCX album. She's pretty good. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting gal. And yeah, I'm only on the letter C, because that's how many artists I've been trying to listen to, really. But I've never listened to Bruno Mars, except for, like the radio hits. And I've never listened to Anderson .Paak, except for, again, whatever radio hits or mainstream hits he's had. And those are A and B. Those are alphabetical order right there. So I figured, why not? And I've loved the Silk Sonic stuff that I've heard, the singles, the Leave the Door Open, the Skate, and especially Smokin Out The Window. So I'm very excited to see this. See? Because I'm so used to movies. I'm very excited to hear this Silk Sonic album. I guess I should preface this with what my music taste is, because that's what like every music reaction channel is. It's like you gotta start the title of the video with like what your whole, you gotta fucking identify your whole identity in the fucking reaction video. You gotta say, oh, country music got liker or something reacts to Lil Uzi. I like a lot of music. I like pop music now. I like rap music. I like rock music. I like country music even. I was just listening to Johnny Cash earlier today. Like I run the gamut, but I still feel like my music taste has been pretty limited. Like, for example, I've never heard a single Pink Floyd song. I've never heard a single Pink Floyd song. I've never heard a Sierra song. I've never heard I only just watched Lemonade, the Beyonce Lemonade, the visual album. I only just watched that like last year. So it's been pretty limited. I haven't heard a single Jay-Z album in full, really. And I say that as someone who likes rap music. So all that being said, I'm not gonna limit myself in the title of the goddamn video. I'm not gonna say like alternative rocker listens to Silk Sonic. That just like, it's 3 a.m. I'm rambling. Point is, we're gonna listen to Silk Sonic because I'm very excited for it. Though I am not familiar with both of them alone, I do like what I've heard of them together. I love the old funk, the soul, the old school mixed with the new sensibilities. I'm very excited to hear this album. So without further ado, I've been fucking jibber-jabbering for way too long. Let's get into the Silk Sonic album. An evening with Silk Sonic. We're going to spend an evening, though it is 3 a.m. Alright, track 1, Silk Sonic intro. Oh, by the way, before we get into this, 31-minute album. Perfect. That is a perfect length of an album. I don't want no hour-long albums. I'm sick of this. 9 tracks, perfect. Maybe I would have wanted one more track. I don't know. Maybe, you know what? Maybe they knew that 10 would like overstay the welcome. Who knows? But 9 tracks, perfect. I just love concise albums, man. All right. Anyway, Silk Sonic intro. Here we go.
It's about that time to get out your seats and make some noise for our host. Give it up for Bootsy Collins. Well, all right.
Of course, Bootsy Collins is in this.
Of the universe. Bootzilla himself. Fellas, I hope you got something in your cup. And ladies, don't be afraid to make your way to the stage for a band that I named Silk Sonic.
What a fun intro. That just sets up the whole tone, the aesthetic, the vibe of the album. I'm going to try not to use the word vibe a lot, but I feel like this whole album is going to be a vibe. Is Anderson drumming the entire album? Is that him on the drums for the whole album? Because if so, I'm very excited to hear that, because I really like his drumming on these songs. Also, just the way that opened up, I mean, no pun intended, the way that opened up sonically was very, very pleasant to hear. Oh, man. All right. I mean, I've heard, look, 619 million plays of Leave the Door Open. I'm pretty sure 9 million of those was just me, but we're going to listen to it again, because God damn it, it's a smooth one. Oh, you know what? I'm going to try to do the radio DJ thing where you do a radio DJ voice and then you try to end the announcement right when they start singing. So let's see if I can do it. WQXRQ, the Q. We're here with Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. They're going to give away tickets to their new concert for the Silk Sonic concert. But first, here they are now with Leave the Door Open. It's not. I don't have a pool. Not yet. God, I'm getting the vinyl for this, man. I am getting the vinyl. You know everyone's gonna be gunning for this vinyl, man. This vinyl's gonna be impossible to get, dude. Unbelievable. By the way, but the music videos have been on point as well. Like, truly wonderful music videos. Aesthetically, they nail the look of the period that they're going for. I'm a big fan of these songs so far that they've put out. So, but this is the first story. Now we're getting into stuff I haven't heard yet. So, Fly As Me. Fly As Me. Okay, I thought it was like Fly As Me, but no, it's like, I guess it's like you got to be as fly as me. I'm a goddamn dork, man. Look at me. I mean, look at me. I like Weezer. Of course, I'm a dork.
1, 2, make you wanna.
Immediately. Oh, what is that instrument? That twang. Is that? I mean, that sounds like a triangle, but what's the twang at the? Because anytime a song has that, you know that song's gonna be funky as goddamn hell. You know what I mean? Let's go back. Y'all know what sound I'm talking about. Listen to that.
1, 2, make you wanna.
That sound, funky immediately. Okay. Oh. Do that again. Oh. Okay. This is that walking down the street feeling your goddamn self. This is that walking down the street wearing them big ass 70s headphones with the antennas sticking up. Goddamn, dude. That could open a new goddamn... Should have opened a new Shaft movie or something. Open the next Black Dynamite movie with that song. Goddamn. That's funky. That's charismatic as hell. They're charismatic as hell. I mean, individually they are, I know that, but like together the charisma is off the charts, dude. Ugh. And the confidence. It's just great. It's great. It's fun. It's fun, dude. You could feel how much fun they're having, and that translates to you having fun. It's wonderful. Track 4, After Last Night, with Thundercat and Bootsy Collins. Of course Thundercat's in this. Of course he is. I almost made the exact same sound, ma'am.
It's just something about you.
You did it, girl.
That Redbone sounding. Wah, 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 wah. Ooh. Ooh.
What'd you do?
Did he say sweet, sticky, thick, and pretty? Sweet, sticky, thick, and pretty. Is that what he said? Did he literally say sweet, sticky, thick? How? Somebody check Tinder. That's definitely like at least 800,000 people's bios right now on Tinder. Sweet, sticky, thick, and pretty. Check everybody's Twitter bio, everybody's Insta bio, Tinder bio, Bumble bio. Just check. I promise you. That's sweet, sticky, thick, and pretty. Hey, I mean, they got their priorities straight. I tell you what. Oh, that drum fill, man. Oh, that sounded. I want to rewind that. I really like the drum fills. If that is Anderson, because so far on these, the first 3 or 4 songs that we've been on, I really like the drum fills. The bum ba bum and stuff like that. I really like that in songs, and this is just like nailing the type of drum fills in these in this era. Yeah, man, they're like. This is to like, old school 70s era funk and soul and R&B as like they're doing that the way Tarantino does homages to the movies of that era as well. You know what I'm saying? This is like a Tarantino album of the 70s. It's great. It's great. It's a great homage. It's a great love letter to that era, just like Tarantino's movies are homages and love letters to other eras of film, specifically the 70s as well with him. Oh, that's so good. Sweet, sticky, thick, and pretty. Sweet, sticky, thick, and pretty. If that's not the title of the next Cupcake album or something. The fucking power there, man. Nah, man. Listen to this shit, dude. Oh, man. Put this entire album on Rock Band. I have the Rock Band drums over here. I just immediately want to play this whole album on Rock Band already. I haven't played Rock Band in a few months, but like I'll dust that drum set off just to play this, because this seems fun as fuck to play, dude. I really hope they tour this album together. Like I would love to go and see these guys live. I'm sure the stage would be immaculate, the whole vibe. I'm sure they're gonna be dressed period appropriate in probably the velvet suits. I'm pretty sure they should make it like mandatory for like even the audience to come dressed appropriately, in the fucking bell bottoms, the tie dyes and all that. God, that would be a fun concert, dude. That'd be one of them concerts where like nobody's walking out of that concert alone. With that type of music, you may walk in that concert alone, but you're leaving with somebody. Unless you're like a dork. Anyway, next track, Smokin Out The Window. I love this. This is my favorite of the singles. This bitch got me. God damn it, man. Lyrically, I think you could submit this album to be nominated for Best Comedy Album at the Grammys. Because lyrically, this song specifically is hilarious. This song's fucking funny as hell. The video's funny as hell. Song's funny as hell. Lyrically, a lot of these lyrics have been really funny throughout the album. The sense of humor is very good. It doesn't date the song either, really. Like, you know how much I like some people like the Temptations or musicians of that era. They just they wanted to say something like this bitch. They wanted to be like this bitch, but they couldn't. back in that day. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't. They had to work their way around it. They had to use maybe new terms, invent new lingo. But here they have the freedom in the modern day to say this bitch, and it's just it really enhances the song. It's a sentence enhancer, SpongeBob.
Smoking out the window, singing, how could she do this to me? How could she do this to me?
Oh my god, and even the double entendre, the double meaning joke of the title of the song itself, Smoking Out the Window, where you so far in this album, fitting lyrically of the album, you would think smoking out the window. The visual in your head when you read the sentence "smoking out the window," it's like somebody smoking out, the cliche of somebody smoking after sex and stuff like that. So they'd be like yeah, that was great. You know what I'm saying? But no, this song takes smoking out the window and just completely flips the meaning, which is a whole other type of smoking out the window, which is like this bitch, which is so funny. It's so clever. I love it.
You find whatever it is that you need. But I also hope
Trifling ass walking around barefoot in these streets. What a great line, dude. Also, I really like that they never explicitly say, like, we all know, obviously, that this song is pretty much saying this woman belongs to the streets, but they never explicitly say the phrase, she belongs to the streets, which, I'm sure that phrase has been around for a long time, but I think using it in a song right now would kind of make the song feel dated, or maybe be too on the nose, or be too like wink wink nudge nudge. And this whole song, this whole album has been the perfect amount of wink wink nudge nudge. You know what I mean? So to avoid saying she belongs to the streets and saying every variation of it but she belongs to the streets is very smart of them to do. I just really like this album. I really like this song so far. The world needs more songs about guys who are down bad, god damn it. Alright, next song, Put on a Smile.
Take it from your Uncle Bootsy. Ain't no shame begging in the rain. Tell her how you really feel.
Oh, this is a slow song. Oh, okay. He really is down bad. Tell him. This whole album. It's just down bad, the album. The harmonies have been on point too. Incredible harmonies. Oh my god. Oh, he's hitting them notes. We all know Bruno could sing, but he's really pulling out some good stuff for this one. Listen to them drum fills, dude. The drum fills are so fun. Oh my god, they work so well off of each other too. It's like Run the Jewels or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not even peanut butter and chocolate. It's like that Reese's peanut butter cup that just came out. That like the inside of it is like filled with tiny Reese's peanut butter cups. It's like a Reese's peanut butter cup full of Reese's peanut butter cups. That's Silk Sonic. It's too, oh god, because they have similar sensibilities, you know, and you put those two similar sensibilities together and you just get like the perfect amalgamation of the sound they want to put out. Am I making sense? I'm just saying words at this point. Again, it's now it's like 4 a.m, but I love this album. I mean, these last 3 tracks could be terrible, and I still love this album. And you know, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I've never given Bruno Mars a chance. I know he could sing. We all know he's got a very good voice. I just feel like the type of music he was putting out early on was very mom music. Like moms love Bruno Mars. Every ethnic mom loves Bruno Mars. Go if you're a person of color, go ask your, my mom loves Bruno Mars. Go ask your mom if she loves Bruno Mars. She's gonna be like, oh, I love that boy. Every ethnic mom loves Bruno Mars. But I mean, I do like that. You know, as of late, I think he's been trying to branch out of that type of a little too poppy of a sound into stuff like this, into more experimental, not experimental, but into like he's really getting into the zone. Again, I'm not too familiar with Anderson's work, but I feel like this is just like, this is in his bag. Like he's where he wants to be here. This is he knows what he's doing here. Listen to them drum fills, dude. Listen to that build up. We're whiplash on them drums, I tell you. I feel like I've been making a lot of movie comparisons, but I mean, I am a movie channel after all. Is this telling a story? Is this album telling a story? Leave the door. Okay, I think it is telling a story. Okay, so leave the door open would be like flirting with the chick, right? Like hey, what you doing? Where you at? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, and then fly as me would be like, I guess like realizing this girl is pretty cool. Maybe she's worth the time. Maybe she's worth the effort. She's pretty cool. I got somebody as fly as me, and this girl seems to be that. And then after last night, you lost in the sauce. You got caught in the feelings. And now you're like, oh. But then Smokin Out The Window comes in and you realize this girl ain't what you thought she was. And now you're stressed out. And then that's where this song, Put On A Smile, comes in. And now you're down on your luck. You're sad. This relationship that you may have thought was going to go somewhere is not going anywhere. That's interesting. Where's Skate going to fit into this? Well, let's hear the song 777, see where that takes this story, if there even is a story. I'm just thinking, again, in film terms, I guess, or concept album, because I do love those types of albums. But maybe there is a story. 777. Okay, we're going to get funky again, aren't we? We're going to get funky as fuck, aren't we? God damn, that punched me in the face. That literally, that punched me. Let me go back. That guy did that. I was like, hello? The song just went. Indeed. Oh, we're getting James Brown in this? We're getting James Brown in this? Oh, listen to the drums. He's going insane with these drums on this album. This is fun as hell. You rob a casino to this song. That's the song right there, man. If this is not in like the next Ocean's movie, if they even make one, that's the song you rob the casino to right there, dude. The fucking it's like it fits so perfectly with like the aesthetic of like robbing a casino, the fast-paced editing of those Ocean's movies. Oh, I love it. If they do this live on a concert, they better get the cape put on them, you know what I'm saying? James Brown style. I better see some good footwork with this song too. This that type of song where the people in the horns going like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when they play that live, the people on trumpet's gonna be going like this. Skate, baby. Skate. Somebody make a sequel to Roll Bounce and put this song in it, man. Just fucking rollerblades on. Again, the big ass headphones with the antenna. Skating down the suburbs. This is the theme for that right here. Shaft. I wanna get to know ya. I love the strings in this one. Ugh. What a weird thing to say, but it works in this song, man. You try to go up to a girl and say you smell better than a barbecue, and you see if you go home with that girl. No, you're not. She'd be like, what? What? But the corniness works because their charisma and their confidence. It's so good. God, so many guys are gonna fail with this, with girls because of this album, aren't they? They're gonna think, oh, maybe my corny lines do work, but they don't. Okay, they only work because Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak are singing them. Don't try this at home, kids. Is what I'm trying to say. Shaft. If you don't rollerblade backwards to this song, you're doing it wrong, man. You gotta do it backwards. That's the only way you fucking... Ugh. Put in that scene from that 70s show with the roller skating. Fucking great song. Alright, we're on the last track here, folks. This song is called Blast Off. It's 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Blast Off. How are we gonna end this album? You know what? Like I said before, I think they did. I think 10 songs would have overstayed the welcome, to be honest with you. They could end on a high note here. 10 songs would have been like, all right, we get what you're going for. You know what I'm saying? It's like making a Tarantino movie that's like 3 hours long. We get it, Tarantino. You don't have to make Hateful Eight that long. But yeah. All right, now I'm interested. All right, I'm very excited for this last track. I'm bummed it's over, but I'm glad they don't overstay the welcome, which is good. It leaves you wanting more. So hopefully there's a second album. Is all I'm saying. I'm already asking for another album. All right, let's blast off. Here we go. Oh, this is slower than I thought it was gonna be. I know what this album is reminding me of. What's the name of that fucking movie? The Steve McQueen movie that just came out. The Small Axe movie. The Small Axe movie. It's a series of movies, but the one with the party is what this whole album is. Lovers Rock, I think is what it was called. Lovers Rock. This reminds me a lot of Lovers Rock. This could be like a companion piece to that movie, really. It's just like a really good party, dude. This album is a really fun party. It's, oh man, I really like this album.
Smiling like our dreams just came true. Yeah. I took a little something.
Oh wait. Oh, I like that. I like that. What is this, a whole new world? Don't you dare close your eyes. We're getting a guitar solo, folks. Bring in SpongeBob. Bring in SpongeBob. Now we're in space. We're floating. We're vibing in space. I see Bowie. I see Prince. We're floating off with this song. We're floating off into space with this, man. End of Donda concert. We're floating. This song really does sound like you're flying away. You know what I'm saying? Is this how it ends? It's gonna fade out, just... You're floating away.
from up above. Happy trails, Baba.
God, that felt like, I mean, I've been doing a lot of movie references. I mean, it is a movie channel again, but it has sounded, the sound of it reminds me of like the end of Grease, where the car flies away, and it just, there goes the car flying away. That's how the end of that song felt like. It felt like the end of a movie where like the iris closes in and it fades to black. That's how that song ended. Like, this is the end of the album, the end of the movie. It's fade out to black, fade to black. Great way to end it. Great way to end it. All right, that was an evening with Silk Sonic, or an hour with Silk Sonic of 3 a.m, almost 4 a.m. I really like this album. This really did live up to my expectations. I hope it lived up to everybody else's expectations. I mean, I feel like we all had high expectations for this album, and I think this album absolutely nailed it. Absolutely exceeded the expectations for me personally. This is gonna be on rotation. It's a definite contender for my favorite album of the year. I don't know. My favorite album of the year so far still might be the Vince Staples album, or Call Me If You Get Lost. But I really like this too. I really did like this one. But the St. Vincent album is so good too. So my favorite albums of the year so far have been Evening with Silk Sonic, maybe. No, Donda has grown on me, but it's not album of the year for me. Did Run the Jewels, did RTJ4 come out this year? Because that's definitely in contention. Vince Staples might be my favorite album of the year still. Call Me If You Get Lost, probably second. I really liked Daddy's Home, the St. Vincent album. That's also probably coming up there, an album of the year. And Because I Look Like Me, I really loved Bo Burnham, Inside. So those are my favorite albums I've heard this year. Maybe Positions by Ariana Grande. Anyway, so yeah, that's my first music reaction. I don't know how this is gonna work out. I don't know how this is gonna come out, but sure. Look, if you want to see more, just let me know, and I'll probably do more in between the movie riffs, the movie riffing, and the movie jokes, and the movie reactions, and all that. Maybe instead of quick movie reviews, I'll just do quick song reactions, because I feel like those would be easier to edit than the movie reviews. So yeah, if this becomes anything, maybe I'll just start a whole separate channel of just music reactions. So, but yeah, if you want to see my other videos, if you're curious about movie riffing, horror movies, just cracking jokes at bad movies, for the most part, bad movies, even good movies I'll crack jokes at. Check out my other videos. I recommend starting with the Sloptober videos. Maybe start with the Chucky videos. I don't know. But yeah. See you guys maybe next time, maybe not. Maybe this will be a one-off only music review. But either way, I'll see you when I see you.